Welcome to the weekly show. On today's episode, we try to find a food that Andy cannot eat without making a face.
Without making a face, that might be difficult.
Yeah, well, it has proven to be difficult. If any of you remember, some of our students remember, we used to do this thing at our Sunday night group called Ironic Chef, where we get like kind of gross food and we'd all have to eat it. And everyone used to get mad at Andy all the time because he could always eat the food without making a face. It didn't seem to bother him at all. So today we're going to try to test your limits a little bit.
Alrighty.
So anyway, here we go. Let's start off somewhat basic here. We'll go with our Thai Ling smoked mussels in cottonseed oil.
Sounds delicious.
Does not sound delicious. I do not know what cottonseed oil is, but our ingredients is pretty simple. It says smoked mussels, cottonseed oil, and salt. It doesn't tell us what's in it. So it says it's imported. I'm not sure
That could be dangerous.
where it's imported from, but it's distributed. Oh, it's from China. Okay.
Oh,
So
that could be really dangerous.
we're good. It's from China. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and dig into our smoked mussels here. And Andy's going to be doing this, but obviously for every experiment you need a control. So I'm also going to be eating the things so you can, oh my gosh.
They look absolutely wonderful.
Oh no, they don't. They don't. Oh.
Like little clams.
Oh, the smell.
They smell wonderful.
Oh, I can't even handle the smell.
Well, I'm going to dig in.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
Pretty good.
Oh man, it is not good. Can you see my eyes watering? Ugh.
I don't know what his problem is. They taste good to me.
Okay, so he's had one. I'm gonna just hope that the smell is the worst part about it. Because there's this, I mean, look at this. Look at this thing. There's just nothing about this that looks good. Okay, so on a gross food scale of like 1 to 10, 1 being not gross at all and 10 being the worst, what would you rate this?
I'd rate this as a 2.
A 2. Well, we're going to see how I handle a 2 on Andy's scale here. Here we go. The texture's a little weird, but I have to say, the worst part of the smoked mussel is by far the smell. The smell, to me anyway, is just, oh, it's awful.
See, having been in China, eating right next to a chicken,
Oh, just,
nothing phases me anymore.
No. Okay, so got our smoked mussels out of the way. Next we're gonna bump it up a little bit, and we're gonna do our kimchi.
Fermented cabbage.
Yeah, kimchi, for those of you who don't know, is fermented cabbage.
Sort of like sauerkraut.
And so this though, it's kind of scary because it says it's got a note on it.
Oh dear.
It says kimchi is naturally, continuously fermenting product and may bubble upon opening due to gas trapped in jar. You can prevent splattering of contents upon opening by loosely covering the cap with a wet paper towel and opening the cap slowly to release pressure.
This could be highly entertaining. I just have this image of it exploding out of the top, plastering the ceiling and everything in the room.
Let's hope that does not happen.
It could be entertaining if it did.
It's hissing. It's hissing at me. It's angry. Okay.
Sad day.
That was kind of a letdown. Whoa! Okay, this one has a strong smell too. I can already smell it. All right.
Smells wonderful.
Oh, shut up, Andy.
Reminds me of pickled beets or pickled cabbage, which is exactly what it is.
Okay, let's get some kimchi here. Come on. Oh, it doesn't smell terrible, but oh my gosh, why that? No. You don't need to do a piece that big.
Well, why wouldn't you? You get the full effect.
Oh my gosh, no. Okay, well, go ahead, Andy. Oh, it's crunching. No, not
Reminds me of when I make a Chinese dish.
Okay, so this is not gross at all to you.
No.
It's does it even register a 1 on the scale?
Not really. Reminds me of like a pickle, a cross between a pickle and cabbage.
Okay, here goes. I just don't like it.
Is it the cabbage or is it the idea of fermented cabbage?
It's just everything. I just don't.
I think it's good.
That was kind of tough to get down. That was. Why are you doing that? Ugh. I'm beginning to think that this whole idea was a mistake. I'm the one getting the horrible end of this deal. Okay, well, this is the worst day I've had in a while. Okay, next up we have, I don't even know what the name is because it's in some other language, but it's fermented soybean paste.
Now, I had a recipe that called for this, but I never used it, so we'll see.
80%, not maybe like 90% of the lettering on this thing is in another language. So I have no idea what awaits us when we open this thing.
So if you can read this and tell us what it is, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Generally, the word fermented, in my experience, is never a good thing. How do I even get it open?
Just bite into it.
No. Oh my goodness, I can't even...
As you can see, it's carefully sealed to keep out.
What are they...
I have no clue what's supposed to keep out.
What are they protecting in here?
Maybe it's protecting us.
Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Alright, we're about to see maybe what our fermented soybean paste. Oh, that just looks yummy.
It looks like a brick.
Oh, there's something on top.
Oh, it looks like it's wax paper.
Woohoo! Man, all these things that just have smells.
It kind of reminds me of when I was in China.
What is this? What is this thing? What is this thing and what is it in there for?
I don't know.
It's
Can't read the language.
I don't know, but there's red on there. Looks like a warning. Looks like something not good. Ooh, okay, let's get this off and... Ugh, it is a paste, alright. Woo!
Ooh. It has the texture and consistency of, I would think when you skim the fat off of a stew and then you put it in a jar, that's what the consistency is.
Let's just make sure you can see this. Ugh, gah, ugh. Alright, fermented soybean paste.
Oh.
And it tastes like
Soy sauce.
soy sauce. Alright, well that might be a little disappointing, but let's see.
I now understand why the recipe called for it.
Actually, it just tastes like really strong soy sauce. Like really strong soy sauce. Wow. Oh man, and the taste just mixed with the odor from the mussels. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, Andy, well, thus far you remain undefeated. But I have one curveball left. So, here we go. We have these delicious looking, questionable, sweet pickled eggs.
Now, sweet pickled eggs is going to be something new to me. I've had pickled eggs,
we have done.
but the sweet might be throw me for a little bit of a loop.
We have done pickled eggs on Ironic Chef before, so but never sweet pickled eggs. They look kind of like peaches, but they're not.
I don't think they're going to taste anything like peaches.
They're eggs.
Maybe they'll taste a cross between a sweet pickle and an egg.
Okay, so here's the deal with this one. In order to make it a true challenge, we have to do the whole thing at once. There's
Okay.
no easing your way into it. So just gotta get your egg and get it in there. Oh, it just
Stab it.
it looks wrong. It's golden and shiny. Oh, gross. Okay.
Now, the worst part about this was sticking the entire egg in your mouth.
Yep.
If you've ever eaten an entire egg at once, yeah.
It's commitment.
Yep.
It's commitment is what it is. Because if you get it in there and you don't like it, there's no going back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna have this thing on standby. I'm just kind of afraid of this whole thing. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Well, we'll do it at the same time. This time.
On 3 or after 3?
Um,
After 3 is most common.
like 1, 2, 3, and then go.
Right.
Okay.
That's the more common approach.
Okay. I don't care. 1, 2, 3.
Mmm. If it wasn't so big, this would be tasty.
Mm. Hmm.
I think the pickled ones were worse.
Mm-hmm.
The worst part about this is I'm not overly fond of hard-boiled eggs in this form. As a whole. I like them mixed into salad. Maybe a nice egg salad sandwich with a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of salt, maybe a little teaspoon of sugar.
You are disgusting.
They're not that bad.
Mm. They're not horrible, but there's just so much of it.
Nope, not bad at all. No, I've had many things that are worse.
Well, obviously never during Ironic Chef or the Weekly Show. Well, unfortunately, for those of you who may have been watching the show, hoping to see Andy finally meet an item of food that was his match, I don't think it's going to happen today.
I don't know what his problem is.
Andy
The
remains...
pickled eggs actually were kind of good.
They were not the worst pickled eggs I've ever had.
They were better than the actual pickled eggs.
But Andy does remain, unfortunately, freakishly able to consume anything without it causing him to want to throw up. We really need to get that smell of the mussels out of here. So, anyway, we better spin the wheel so we can get out of here. See how we're closing the show today. Oh my goodness, the smell.
I think next time you should try oysters.
Ugh. Is there anything like that? No. No. Alright, that's our wheel gonna say. Thankfully it won't be anything with food on it. Alright, the floor is lava. Oh my gosh! Well, it doesn't smell so bad up here. There's just nowhere to go. Well, oh, right over the muscle.
Here, let me hand you this.
No!
Yes. I think you'll like them.
No! They smell wonderful. Ah! No! Take a deep breath. No! Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay, well that was the floor is lava. Okay, well thank you everybody for watching the weekly show. Thank you again, Andy, for being here. Sorry we couldn't get you with food. I don't know if we'll be trying that again.